What's up, guys? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? All right. Let's refresh here. All right, let's get into a 10-minute game here, guys. What's up, Dr. Shady Hand? How's it going? What's up, buddy? What's up, Raids? How's it going, man? Let's develop the knight here so it can retrade off for this bishop. Oh, whoops. Sorry, not sure why that happened. We already got on a chess TV. Wait, what? Yeah, how did we already get on a chess TV? Is that just a high variance aura? Dr. Shady Hand, what kind of content do you do? I have no idea how we're already on chess TV. Is that just like pure, is that just like a pure aura like spawn sort of thing? Wait, what? Yeah, there it is, bro. What the heck? I actually didn't know I had that much aura, bro. What the heck? Hold on one sec, guys. All right, let's go with C4 here. Our opponent's king is still in the center. It looks like they're thinking about long castling. So I'm just starting to like push my pawns up the board. Pure luck? Get out of here, bro. Yeah, uh Dr. Shadyhand, I have a question for you. I understand that you do gaming content. What kind of gaming content do you do? I'll give you some actual advice before we got hella heads in here. And then also put if you're streaming as well. Or if you're not, if you're interested in it. Oh, shoot. Low-key should have defended this better. Alright, I guess we're going here, bro. This is a really bad start to game one. Dr. Shadan, I was saying, can you tell me what kind of gaming you do and if you stream? Okay, they're threatening to take my knight right now. I can't move my king here, though, because then they have discovered attacks. So we need to move the knight. So I guess we back here. Have I been working on my robot dance? Not really, not really. I should, though. Let's take. Alright, we back. We need to move this bishop out of the way. Try to recapture this pawn. And then we just need to roll, guys. We are so far behind on the attack. Our opponent is so far ahead of us. He's been playing strip chess. I have been a little bit off stream, just practicing. You know how it is. If you guys are just tuning in, don't forget to tap that like button if you're watching on YouTube and TikTok. It all really helps get the stream off the ground, up and running. Okay, we back. Shady Hand, are you back in the stream right now? Let me know in chat. I was trying to discuss with you. My Twitch is underrated. Yeah, we only got 1,000 people in here right now. Super underrated. You're back? Okay, what I was asking you is, what kind of gaming content do you do, and do you live stream? It's hard for me to give you advice without, like, understanding what your channel actually is. But I would like to help you. Dude, they're just gonna come pick everything apart, dude. This game is probably lost already. Let's just keep attacking, I guess. I'm just trying to break these pawns open in front of my opponent's king to create some counterplay. Yeah, I definitely can't take this. So when they take, I'm thinking we just go pawn takes and open our rook up. Because if we take back with the bishop, they just go here and it's just like pain. So yeah, pawn takes, and we'll go from there. Now we have an opportunity here to take or push. Um, if we push, bishop takes, queen check, we really accomplish nothing. I think let's just take. Now we've got this open C file to attack our opponent on. So we could go here and then bring a rook into the center. We could also just go a4, a5. I feel like that's the more tempting option. You're really supposed to use your pawns to lead when you attack your opponent in these castle opposite directions type of positions. You live stream random games, but you make Minecraft videos, but it's more of a skit than anything. You mean shorts. Okay. And then how many shorts a week are you putting out, and how many times a stream are you or how many times a week are you live streaming? Or is it just like very I mean, even if it's inconsistent, try to like generalize. But also, of course, congrats on 100 subs, but Dark Messiah comes into my chat and says, yo, it's low variance. Bro, it's 8 o'clock sharp AM right now, and you just come into my chat and instantly start trolling me, bro. Get out of here. Our rook is opened up. So one thing that's making our king feel a bit more safe is this pawn being here. Oh, they go for a queen trade. Oh, because if I take, they check and we lose our knight. So we'd have to play rook blocks to not lose material. Because then it would go like queen takes, rook takes, and the bishop would take and we'd take back. So if we go rook blocks and they go knight here, we could play queen takes, but then it would still be bishop takes. We'd still have problems after knight here. Do we have any other options here? Oh, wait, maybe it's like queen takes, bishop check, king here, bishop takes, then rook takes knight. Okay, I think we'll go for that. Dr. Shadian says, I live stream 3 times a month, weekends mostly, and shorts 4 times or 5 times a week. I try to do it at least 3 days apart. Okay. What's up, your MFDA? How's it going, man? Yeah, I mean, like, firstly, like, if you really want to grow your channel, you obviously have to be a little bit more consistent than that. I guess, like, I'm doing good, doing good. I guess, like, what's holding you back from like being more consistent than that? Or do your videos just take a long time to create for you? So now they can check me, but I can come back. There's no bishop block, unfortunately. I feel like we've dispelled their attack a bit, but we're still down 2 pawns here, which is not great. We can go bishop back. That gives our king a better square. But then they have rook takes pawn. So I'm actually just contemplating taking here. It would also apply pressure to this pawn. Oh, wait, my rook is hit. Hold on. Wait, shoot. Let's not lose our rook. I'm kind of deciding between losing these 2 pawns in a sense. Because if I go here, they'll take here. Then we go takes, takes. Okay. I'm going to hold on to my central pawn. I think if we lose this pawn, it'll at least open the b file to attack our opponent with. And also when they take this pawn, they would be hitting our rook, so. Gotcha, shady hand. Okay. Yeah, my biggest piece of advice to you is that you need to be more consistent. And you need to figure out what is your main source of traffic. Like, is it the streams? Is it the shorts? What's really driving viewers to your channel? And then you just need to go all in on that. Like for me, like my biggest thing was always like my live streams, so I just kind of like went all in on streaming. But like if my videos were really great in the sense like they were like getting me a ton of subscribers, like I would go all in on videos, you know? So you have to figure out what that looks like for you. I'm thinking bishop blocks here, but I'm worried about this move. Because then our rook doesn't have a square. So I'm not sure bishop blocks actually works. I mean, I guess if we went bishop blocks, they went king here. We could play d5. Actually, it looks like we can play d5 just like straight up. d5 push though. Oh, they're like about to promote this. We need our we're in trouble, guys. I might go king here just to try and help out with this pawn. Because, like, there's this and this. Wait, this is super complicated. I need to take a second to count this. So if I go bishop here and they go here, I think we're screwed in that line. Okay, so if we start... Well, bishop here, king here, push. Pawn here. Rook here. Push. But no, because they're going to check me. I'm going to go for this because I think it's the trickiest, but I think we're lost no matter what. People saying, bro, just take the pawn. I'm in check, guys. I'm in check. I mean, Shadan, if you don't want to deal with the consequences of making content that kids watch, you have to make content that is not for kids. So I can't really help you out too much with that. If you'd like, if you think this would be useful for you, I could do a full like consultation for you for your if you want to sign up through High Variance Chess and like just like book like basically like a chess lesson, I could do like an hour consultation. I could go through all your stuff and help you figure out a game plan. If that'll be worth it for you. So we have two options. We can take, they can take, and we can go bishop back. And we can stop this promotion essentially, right? Or we can push this pawn, they would push. And like in my eyes, we're kind of screwed here. Do you accept PayPal for classes? I if you only could book a class because of through PayPal, you'd have to email me because that's not how it's set up. But if you emailed me and told me I want to do this through PayPal, I would we could get it done. I think we got to give up the exchange here. Yeah, I mean, I usually do chess lessons, not content creation lessons, but I was offering it to this guy. I mean, if you guys want, like, yeah, I could I would be happy to do that for anyone. If you're like having trouble with your channel and want help, I could just do like an hour consultation. Okay, so now we can stop this pawn from promoting. Yes, they could have poached. They could have pushed. Could the class be content creation while we play chess? Well, I would like need to like look at your stuff. So I don't know if that would work. I mean, I could do it. I mean, I guess so. So if I go here and they push, we're screwed. I think we're screwed no matter what here, to be honest. I don't see a way that we hold this. Because there's not even like a blockade. I think this game is just pretty clips, to be honest. I think it's pretty clips. I'm gonna try this, but it doesn't work. They just push. They just push, bro. And I'll let him find it. I mean, they just push. Bishop takes, rook takes. At that point, we're down. What are we down? We're down like 3 minutes on the clock and 7 points of material or something. Well, I mean that lets us win the pawn, guys. That's kind of a sliver of hope for me here. I can't believe they just gave that up. I mean, yes, of course they can win this pawn as well, but like we're covering the checkmate opportunity here. Like we're fine. We have to go bishop here though, so they can't go here. Then they would have checkmates. But yeah, we go bishop here, and or there's no. We go bishop here. We go bishop here. We go here. I mean, I want to stay on this diagonal. Rook here, bishop here. I mean, because the thing is, like, as soon as they get this move in, there's just a million times more checkmates. So we'll lose this pawn. We'll take here. It's just so over, bro. It's Jover. Oh wait, you know what would have been trickier is if I went bishop here, the rook moved, and then we pushed. Maybe. Yeah, that would have been trickier. I should have gone for that. That's probably a mistake from my end. Okay, let's go here. I think we win this pawn now. Of course, this game is... I mean, this is like raps on so many levels. It's funny, though, because 2 bishops and a rook versus 2 rooks and a bishop is, like, kind of drawable. Just not with this amount of time left. If you guys are just tuning in, it's my first game of the stream. It's a warm-up game. We're not supposed to win this one. Yeah, and this is what I mean. Like, just like on low time, like I'm just not able to find everything. All right, let's resign this. But yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you'll notice we're 100 subs away from 11,000. So everyone hit subscribe. Let's hit 11,000 today. Let's go. Juggleman says, weren't you on some video about checkers where you were solving a checkers puzzle? Yeah, that was so... We did a checkers live stream with a 4-time checkers champion. And the most followed checkers content creator as well. So, yeah, we like to mix in some other things. I don't know, guys. What strategy game should I do next? I mean, we've done checkers now. So, let me know. Akasha's, look at his face. He's so stupid. He looks stupid. What? What? Oh my gosh, bro. You've gone too far. I'm hopping off, bro. I'm hopping off now. I'm dying, dude. I'm dying. One sec, guys. All right. Let's bring our rooks into the center. I would like to play e5 and just build this big center here. Knight back. It's fine. It's just, again, I mean, it's contributing to this plan. The knight can rotate around this way. Ah, my pawn, though. I don't really want to commit my rook back over to defend that. Can I just push? Low-key, I think I can just push because this hits the knight. This hits the knight. They take. We go knight takes. Then they can't take here because my... Oh, but their knight's going to be hitting it as well. Dude. I just hate playing... Like, we just moved the rook here. Now I've got to move it straight back. I can't do poker, bro. I can't do poker because the thing is... I did a poker stream with fake money, and it got me banned on YouTube and TikTok for the day. Like, live streaming privileges. So I'm not doing poker again. I would love to. I would love to. I just can't. I can't do blackjack either. I can't do any gambling games. So, and trust me, I would love nothing more. It's nothing like that. I just can't, guys. Backgammon, Chinese chess. Isn't it called Chinese checkers? Correct me if I'm wrong. Thought it was called Chinese checkers. Okay, let's go with knight takes. I'm hoping for knight takes or rook takes, and then yeah, and then we just like king crash through the center. Because after rook takes, the queen is the thing guarding it, right? And it's very easy for us to rotate pieces over here if we're down to chuck this pawn. Now, I mean, I would rather not at this point in time, because like it's very hard for them to get a third attacker on that as well. Okay, I don't understand this move because I think I just have rook takes, don't I? There's also knight takes, which is a bit like sneakier, I guess. I feel like rook takes is just probably better. I mean, well, okay, knight takes. I don't understand their idea here, I guess. Like, why would they allow this? Whatever. And then we just triple stack, and we should have mate in a couple of moves. Okay, so I can't push because of queen takes rook. There's rook back. There's also knight here, though. I'd say both are tempting options. I think knight here strikes me as a bit more of like an active and fun move. But they just have push, don't they? Well, then we would take here, though. You know what? I'm gonna start with rook back. I think this is better. And I think their pieces look a little stupid over here as well. Just gonna throw that out there. Although this is some serious pressure for sure. Let's hit this guy. Monopoly stream? Dude, I feel like Monopoly could be fairly fun, but I don't know. I feel like Monopoly takes a while. I would have to find a... Like, do you guys know a Monopoly website that's, like, fairly high-paced? Because I can't, like... You guys gotta understand, like, a ton of my audience is scrolling apps, like YouTube, TikTok. So I can't have something that's, like... I can't have something people will just, like, scroll off right away. So if it's, like, a slow Monopoly game, people are gonna not like that. I think I've got knight takes pawn. King takes... Rook here, knight takes pawn, queen takes rook here. Yeah. He sacrificed the knight. This also hits the rook, right? So we're kind of forcing action from our opponent here. Yet you play chess? Bro, everyone knows how to play chess. Chess is fast-paced enough. Geometry Dash. Dude, I've played a ton of Geometry Dash in the past. That's a pretty fun game. Contemplating straight up just rook here. Rook here, if like the queen moves, we just have like all sorts of discovered checks. So yeah, I can't imagine this is the wrong move. I do think that they'll take and take. That is an end game I'm prepared to square up in. So let's get it. You play any regular video games that you would stream? Yes. So I just got my PC. I was just playing Rocket League for the first time on it yesterday. We're gonna do a Rocket League stream 100% soon. That is the only regular video game I play like consistently. But I would be down to play something else as well. But yeah, Rocket League is first priority. Check. There's a queen check here. There's a queen check here. I really am tempted by this one just to go grab this pawn. But just wait, this grabs the pawn also. Holy thought process. Okay. Because the thing is, once we grab this pawn, we're forking these two pieces and we're keeping the defense of this pawn. I think that's pretty game over. Okay, and he's going to pin himself. That's Also not a great move. I mean, we were hitting all three of his pieces with the queen. And that's why, like, often it's easier to play with the queen than the other pieces like this. I used to play Rocket League. The camera's annoying AF. For a casual, Rocket League is pretty hell. All right, guys. We lost our first game. I lied. We're 1-1 on the stream, guys. We're 1-1. Let's hop into the next game here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. We go live at least once every day, usually twice. Three-minute? Yeah, we're going to play 3-minute later on in the stream. We're just starting off with some rapid to warm up. I'll probably do rapid the first, like, hour and a half. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes. It's just called High Variance YT. We post all sorts of videos on there, and all of my shorts get posted at TikTok and YouTube. Unfortunately, with TikTok, I can't post my long form. So if you're watching on TikTok right now and you're a longtime viewer, I'd 100% recommend subscribing to my YouTube. We're about to hit 11,000 subscribers, which is a pretty cool milestone. So yeah, check it out. Same with you guys watching on Twitch, bro. Go subscribe to my YouTube. What's up? Cats play chess very well. Is that true? I feel like cats would be one of the better animals at chess. I can see that. So this check isn't really a threat because we've got queen takes. I am worried about push. Bishop here. Ah, but we would just push? No, that doesn't work. I think push, they have bishop here. And then we have some issues. I actually think we need to take this knight off the board. Unfortunately. It is causing me too many problems and too many lines. It's being a headache. I don't feel like dealing with it. We could also take here as well. But I think I would rather just roll. I'd rather just roll. Because now it's like a bit safer to open up this diagonal in front of my king. Because there's no like checking ideas. Right? Variants will show his new fish tank at 100 likes. Okay, so they're threatening bishop takes, pawn takes, and queen takes, so he'd be losing a pawn. Could go knight here. I'd say that's a pretty tempting idea, but then bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. So it doesn't really achieve. Well, knight here, bishop takes, check. No, that doesn't work because they're gonna check. Maybe queen here. Queen here, they go bishop here though. I could go queen e8, but then they go rook here. All right. We're just going to trade. We are just going to trade. And then I'm going to go queen here, and I'm going to go rook here. We're just going to make the most basic setup because our opponent is just setting up too many tactics, and we're just going to get caught eventually. Contemplating rook here, but it looks like that just loses a pawn. It's a shame they played this. I was thinking about bishop here for sure. Can I check? Because if rook takes, we'd take their rook. So it'd be like bishop checks and then king takes would be forced, which is kind of funny. I don't think it leads to much. I don't think it does anything for me. And queen here. We could get our rooks doubled. That would be fairly useful. Because if rook takes, queen takes, they can't take here still because the rook guards. And if we get this in, then this bishop check works. I think. Well, I mean, we could just have rook takes rook, I guess, anyway. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button and tap that like button. We just went live 30 minutes ago. It really all does help, guys. Bruh. I mean, I could go rook here. If we actually, like, really wanted to get doubled. Do they just go back? No, I need presence on the open file. I'm thinking about rook here. Rook takes, pawn takes. Then we just build up, like, a big center. I feel like that's not a bad strategy. They go straight for the trade. I mean, my pieces are a bit more active now. I mean, this bishop is good, though. For sure. I would say the bishop is his best piece right now, but we can kick that guy out. Like, we've got this big center now, so we can go, like, here, and just, like, roll. Ooh, which diagonal would I like to grab? I mean, the thing that's good about this diagonal is it's stopping this pawn from moving altogether. I feel like that alone makes this bishop going back here worth it. Okay, now we just jump straight into the center of the board. Now this bishop is crushing. They might want to play bishop back and trade off at this point. Yeah. Yep. Can I push? Ah, queen takes bishop. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, this pawn is hit. We could push. Oh, wait, they're hitting 2 pawns. Interesting. I mean, I could go here. Then the only pawn they can take is this one. Then we could take this one. So they would take, I would take, they would take, I would take. Ooh, then they'd have a passed pawn. Maybe that's not worth it for me because they would have this like passed pawn, but it is an equal trade. What's up, Chess Eggs? I'm not playing viewers right now. We did like our viewer tournament last night, so it's just not fair. Like if I play with one person, I gotta play with everyone, you know? Yeah, we're actually, it's funny. This week in particular, we're doing another viewer arena tonight. So just come back later tonight. It's going to start at around 7 o'clock. So we can either start rolling with our pawn, or we can go all in on defending this pawn. I don't think we can do like, I don't think we can half-ass either plan. I'm thinking just queen here. I mean, we could start with rook here as well. Check here and just kind of force them to do something. Rook here, check here, check here. Don't really want that, though. I mean, if we could trade queen for queen, we'd probably be in a decent spot as well here. I guess we can just sort of start looking at these lines. So if I push, just look up EST to GMT, please, Chess Eggs. If I go here, they go here. I go here, they go here. I go here, they promote. Rook takes, I mean, we're just 2 squares away. It's just not getting it done. If we go here, they take here. We take here. That's a trade I can definitely wrap my head around. Like, if I can get this pawn for this one. So, like, takes. I'm cool with that. We could, like, alternatively try to attack this guy. I just feel like they're going to promote first. Oh, they blundered a pawn. Wow, that's a horrible mistake. No way. They blundered their passed pawn. No way. That's a complete momentum shift. That completely changes the game. We can just go here, trade queens, and we're the one in the driver's seat. Dr. Shady stop fighting with Nightbot. Stop that. So if we were to push, they might push back. I don't really want that. Queen here. Rook takes, queen takes, rook here. Oh boy, how do we do this? So like rook here. If the queen takes, we can take the pawn. So I'm assuming it'll go rook here and it'll go rook takes. Then we have check here. I mean, rook here is tempting, but there's just checks. So like rook here, check. Or like rook here, check. Rook here takes. So rook here is not a good move. I'm really thinking about this queen back move a lot. Because queen takes, pawn takes, rook here, rook here. I think we're good. Queen back, rook takes, queen takes, rook here. Yeah, I think we're fine in either line. We're just gonna go with this. Like we can just do pawn for pawn, right? Oh shoot. No. Wait, I messed up. I don't have a square for my king to go to. I thought we'd have like oh no, we had it, bro. Oh, dude, it was literally just as easy as hold on. Like here, yes, he's plus 1.8. Oh, he's plus 2 actually. Maybe it's just lost. Okay, here we needed to play h6. Right, this is what I was talking about. So that way like once he goes here, we can go here. They push, we go here. This seems like relatively fine. Like it's telling them to start bringing the king in. But we can bring our king as well. This is probably holdable for me, to be honest. We just missed h6. Damn, bro. One bad move, man. One bad move the whole game, really. But okay. I believe we are 2 wins and 2 losses, I think, on the stream now. Oh no, we're a win and 2 losses. So we're down like 6 or 7 elo. We've only played 3 games though. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It really does all help the channel. All right, we're good. I was aware. Yeah, my mic died. I had to get it plugged in. Sorry about that, guys. Can everyone hear me all right? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat, guys. Wait, is my live? Hold on. Wait. 1 sec, 1 sec. I feel like this is wrong. Hold on. Bruh. What's... That's like not correct. Hold on, sorry. I have like my subscriber count set up on my how do I whatever, bro. What why am I a C plus, bro? How am I a C plus YouTube channel? Well, I'm just gonna hide my subscriber count, guys. Sorry. I think it's inaccurate. Okay, hold on. What's up, bro? Thanks. Later, Shady Hand. See you, buddy. Good luck with that YouTube channel. Bro, how do they give my channel a C plus, bro? We're obviously an A plus channel. Let's go Queen here. You came here to save your stream streak? All right, that's fair enough, bro. I appreciate the dedication to the craft. Okay. Let's go here. I'm just trying to sort of slow down their Pawn Storm on us a bit. Like, we could go here and here as well, which is tempting. Just kind of blocking that bishop out and taking some space in the center. We could also use the C pawn, but then we lose this pawn, so we need to be careful. Your YouTube ELO is C+? Dude, yeah. What's up with that, bro? How do we get up to an A+ YouTube channel? I'm gonna assume it's just because of how, like, unbalanced my YouTube is. Like, I think I've got, like, 20,000 all-time, like, YouTube video views. And then, like, my shorts and, like, streams just have, like, a fuck ton of views. So it's, like, not a well-balanced channel. I'm gonna assume that's why. Like, I bet to get an A+, you need to have, like, a bunch of, like, video views, you know? Like, long-form content. Is a C+ equivalent to, like, 1,500 ELO? Dude, I feel like 1,500 ELO for me as a YouTuber is probably generous, honestly. I don't know why. I mean, like, if you look at some of the stuff people produce and, like, how high quality it is, like, in forms of, like, editing quality and, like, video quality, just, like, everything, right? Like, I'll take a C+ in that sense. This guy says, hi, I came from YouTube just for this question. Why did you play the London? The London is a chill opening. I can vibe out and hang out with chat, and then I can still do cool tactics in the later middle game. You Not Tube says, I got all A's in college and I'm unemployed in my 30s. It's pretty relatable. I'm also pushing 30. I'm 23. At least that's what the chat tells me. Hi, Miss Jigglypuff. How's it going? Is this pre-recorded? Yes, but I pre-prepared this question. So. I'm gonna go here, line my rook up with their queen, and that way this pawn is free to move. Like, we could play b4, takes, our rook will hit the queen, and then we can just kind of keep rolling here. One thing I want to do is, like, keep this setup, though, because I like how stuck their bishop is there. What chat is you read? I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I read all my chats, so. But yeah, guys, don't forget to tap that like button if you're enjoying watching on YouTube and TikTok. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Jonkerton? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, we kind of expected this at some point. I feel like bishop here is probably decent. So when they take, we take back with the bishop. I mean, like, are combating that. The other option, of course, is to take. They would take back, and then we could still play b4. I don't really want to take because that just gives them like this strong center. I think bishop here is a bit more appealing to me. What was your comment? Chess.com should allow you to pin games, then you could pin your favorite wins or the game where you destroyed your buddy. I love that idea. That's brilliant. Okay, I mean, so I think we still want to play b4. The issue is b4 does create a situation where this pawn becomes isolated. So, something for us to think about. Because like we could also go like here and here and just lock up the queen side and just play on the king side. That I don't know if that benefits my position though. Like I think I like having some play over here. Lazy says chat was recorded last week and timed to the stream. W mod lazy. Got you, Jonkerton. Jonkerton saying he was commenting about how I said his chess was unprincipled when I checkmated him in 10 moves. Sorry, bro. Never meet your heroes, I guess, type shit. You think my most overlapped audience is Blunderman viewers? Dude, I feel like it's Chess Fiend. I feel like it's actually Chess Fiend, not Blunderman. I could be wrong though. But I feel like me and Chess Fiend have more similar content than me and Blunderman do. Like as far as just like elo and like just like personality level. We're actually doing another match on like either the 25th or 26th. We're running it back. Should be pretty lit. Still my hero? Okay. Jack says I came from Chess Fiend. There you go. Dude, my contact lens is bugging my eye out right now. Ah, I might need to change it or something. So okay, yeah, we obviously can't take there. We need to keep our queen defending this though, otherwise we lose material here. So I'm gonna go here. That way after rook takes, our queen defends this pawn and our queen defends here. I think this is the only move not to lose material. You want to collab? Do you have a how's your channel going, Jonkerton? I don't know if I can collab with you yet. Have you been grinding? Yeah, we should do it. Let me do a poll on the YouTube. Hold on. Favorite YouTube live streamer. This is not going to include me. It's not going to include me. We're just going to put some options in here, okay? All right. You guys ready for this poll? I don't know if y'all are ready for this. Okay, go. I'm not putting myself on it. I'm not putting myself on it. But I know you guys know who all these people are. We got to do pawn takes. I don't use a plugin with OBS. I just use Streamlabs. Okay, we got to defend this pawn. I just want to move my queen and push. This is so lame. I think we just got to go rook here for now, though. Someone says, I don't know anyone in the poll. That's fair. These are the 4 biggest YouTube live streamers aside from me. I think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they're the 4 biggest besides me. But let me know if that's a mistake. That's if I'm mistaken. That's just from my own observation. I'm gonna go here to defend my rook, and we really need to push this pawn. Let me know if I'm missing anyone in the poll that you guys would have liked in there. Where's the poll? The poll's on YouTube. The poll's on YouTube. I can't do polls on TikTok. Okay, this is about what I expected. So if we push, we're also doing another match with Shams in a couple of days, guys. We're doing another match with Shams. The problem is queen takes rook. Okay, if I push, queen takes rook here, and I can't defend this pawn. I'd have to go knight back. So we might need to have some patience here. If I go rook here, they can take this, though. This pawn is hit, though. All right, I think we're losing a pawn no matter what here, maybe. So I'm going to go, let's go for this. I think this is my best chance of holding on to the pawn. So he goes here, I go here. Bishop here, f4. That's what we calced. Okay. This I did not look at. This might work. Because here, now they've got bishop here. But then knight here. Okay, hold on. Maybe this works. I'm close to 11k subs. Cool. Guys, if you don't know who anyone is on the poll, go subscribe to them. These are like... If you guys enjoy my streams, you'll enjoy their streams as well. I've done stuff with Chess Fiend and Shams, but not Filu or Blunderman. I have reached out, though. I will say, I have reached out to both of them. Okay. This pawn is toast. I can't go backwards, right? So I'm going to try to just sneak around and start grabbing their pawns, I think. We could go knight here, takes. This would be a fork. Okay, I would say this is my most tempting move. Just to go for the fork. When's the Aussie Chess Noob collab? Oh, we do have to do that. I agree. We'll get that set up. That one we can get set up. Okay, I mean, the poll is pretty even. The poll is pretty even if you guys think about it. Right now, it's Blunderman on 30%, Chess Fiend on 26%, Shams on 23%, and Filu on 21%. That's not surprising to me. We could go rook here and force him to fix our pawn structure. But then they get to save this pawn. I actually don't want them to save that pawn. Let's take. Lazy Bump says, chat, subscribe to Blunderman if you want to experience absolute despair. Filu if you want to see the Mona Lisa painted on the board. That's so nice. Isn't Filu like 1700? Are they? Oh my gosh. I might go right back here. We could also go knight here and target this pawn. I think if I go knight here, the only issue is they have bishop back. But then we just kind of go around, I think. There's also rook here, which forces them to fix our pawn structure. Okay, I think now is the time to force them to fix our pawn structure. Because we're really in the end game here. You're the only one of those people I've seen. Well, I will say we do pull in like on like YouTube or TikTok, we pull in like considerably more views than anyone, pretty much. That's not me trying to flex, it's just a fact. Wait, I go knight here, they go bishop here. We check. Oh, wait, no, it's knight here, bishop here, and we can push. Okay, hold on. This might be winning. Damn, Shams came back. Shams with the comeback, bro. So if we push, they go here, we check. Okay, well, this is just a free pawn. Now we're threatening a fork. He's down for a few games? All right, what's Aussie Chess Noob's elo again? I forget. Is he like around my elo or no? I mean, I'll keep grabbing pawns. If he keeps offering them. Here, 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 here. Okay, we're not promoting in time. Let's just go bring our king in. This should be GG's, I think. They do have a 3v2 over here, I guess. 2,000 to 2,100. Oh, we could run it then, bro. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I mean, I raid him all the time. He's like, especially in the mornings, he's always streaming, man. He's a grinder. I like him. His streams are obviously like entertaining as hell as well, so the accent is lit too. The Aussie accent. Definitely a top accent. I actually am having trouble breaking through here. I don't know if we can really bring our king around because the bishop can just cut it off. But yeah, let's see what we can do, I guess. Really? Okay. I feel like I messed this up. Oh wait, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Hold on. Isn't it crazy that this is like a drawn position, chat? Oh, I can't even take this. This is the blunder. I can't take this. Because then they push. Thank God I'm Flag Lord, bro. Thank God I'm Flag Lord, bro. That's all I gotta say about that game. Oh my gosh, that was way too close, bro. That was way too close. All right, we got Blunderman in first in the poll right now. Shams and Chess Fiend pretty much close second. Filu in third. Was there anyone I missed on the poll? I feel like those are like them four. I don't know if there's anyone else that I can think of right now. That are like really like just pulling big numbers every day and they go live every single day. Let's go here, defend our pawn. I know there are other people though. Probably I'm just not aware of. Zod, but Zod doesn't stream on YouTube, bro. We were doing a YouTube live stream. I think Zod is only on TikTok and Twitch. Correct me if I'm wrong. If he is on YouTube, I don't ever see him. The polls, yeah, we did a YouTube. We did the poll on YouTube. Learning with Unc. That's also we could do a TikTok one as well. Yeah, I just my right now TikTok's moderator dashboard is like all screwed up, bro. So I can't do polls right now. So we'll have to do it another time. Streamer Clip Farman says, dude, I've been watching your live replays almost every night before bed. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I don't know why. That's like a recurring compliment I get that my streams help people fall asleep, which I guess is a good thing and a bad thing because it's a nice compliment, but but I guess a bad thing as well in some ways. I'll take it as a compliment though. Wait, Shams came back? Oh, dude, that's crazy. Shams did come back. Again, I think out of these four, Shams and Chessfiend are more similar to me than Blunderman and Filu. So I'm not surprised that he's coming back a bit. You have a tryout for chess and you're nervous, bro. Don't be nervous, bro. When you're nervous and you're playing over the board chess, people can sense that shit, bro. They'll take advantage of it. You gotta hold your poker face together, man. Trust me. I want to go queen here next and kick this rook out, or like maybe rook here. Oh no. Do I have knight back in time? I guess I also have rook here. Okay, I'm gonna play knight back though. Oh wait, this is a fork. Hold on. I need to calc for a second. Knight here, queen here. Knight takes rook. Rook takes. Oh, it's not quite worth it though. Hold on. Let's go here. Ah, but now they fork. Oh wait, but queen here. Then if they take, I take. This position's crazy, bro. How did I get into this? I can't go rook here. I can push this pawn though. Let's push. Oh, I can't go here anymore. No, I messed up because now if they take, I can't take. Dang it, I lost the exchange. Okay. Ah, no, blunder. Dang, dude. All right. All right, I'm ending the poll. Blunderman wins. Final results of the poll. Blunderman in first with 37%. Second place is Shams on 25%. Chess Fiend with 23%. And Filu with 15%. Thank you, everyone, for participating. My queen is just getting bullied this game, dude. Oh, my gosh. I might go all the way back here. Nah, I don't. I mean, they're going to take here, I'm assuming. So I'd rather stay on this diagonal, but I can't. Nah, we'll go here. We'll go here. So now they're going to go here and just, I'll go back. So knight here doesn't, I don't think knight here does anything at this point in time. I guess if we could come out this way, that'd be good. Or we could push, maybe. Push. Oh, push. Push. Queen takes, though. Queen here. Oh, wait. That would be check, though. That'd be a check. I don't love the position we've gotten ourselves into here. I don't love it. I'm going to go here. Let's just get out of the way of, like, this pressure. Oh, but they just... No, dude. No. Stop that. This guy's cooking me, to be real. This guy is absolutely cooking me. So if I go here, I get whacked with this. I can't push. I don't have knight back. I mean, I just have like no defense. That's literally what it feels like right now. Rook here takes. No, that's not worth it. Oh, here, and here. That works. Okay. I mean, it doesn't work great, but it does work. You watch clips of me, Jinxie, and Joe Bart. That's like a very interesting mix right there. So now the bishop defends the knight, and this knight can get back. Okay, we could go knight here, I guess. This adds extra support to the center and defends this. Now I can move my queen, actually, which is kind of nice. We haven't really been able to move the dang thing all game. Our opponent's +4 on us. It's an exchange and a couple of pawns. Come back this way. I guess maybe, I don't think takes worked, actually. Knight takes is tempting. Bishop takes. Knight takes hits the rook. If rook takes, bishop takes. Screw it. This feels more tactical. Because we're threading like discoveries where we hit that queen. So if we start with bishop takes and they play rook takes and we play rook takes and they play rook takes and we play queen takes. I guess I'm not seeing too big of a threat. We could start with rook takes also. No, we have to start with bishop takes. Shoot. That's winning. It's like rook takes and check. Because then my king can't go forward and my queen would have to go back. So if they play takes here, I can't play rook takes. That is probably game over. So we have to play rook takes, I guess. But then they still have this check idea. I think it's just clips no matter what, to be honest. Oh, okay, they don't find it. Okay, this will give us some life here. Now we can take this thing. Wow. Wait, we're like totally back. We're totally back, boys. Maybe they just go here and we go here. So queen here. We could also move the... We could go... Oh, if we go bishop here, we lose the rook, though. So it has to be a move that defends the rook. If I go queen here, they can't take because it'd be rook takes and rook takes. So yeah, queen here. Then we move the bishop. I mean, obviously there's queen here as well. I guess queen here is better because we defend the pawn. It just like pins ourselves. So queen here. Knight here. Here takes. But then we've got rook here. And if they check the bishop blocks, I'm going to go here. What's up, Smothered Mate? I'm wearing one of your shirts right now. Yo, shout out Smothered Mate Chess Apparel, guys. Go check out his website. He makes really cool chess merch that I wear all the time. What I like the most about it is it's really like lightweight. So if you like sweat a lot while you play, it's really like great material for that. It just feels nice to wear it, honestly. I'm gonna go rook here. We could also go rook here and just like hop in this way. I guess we have to hit the queen though. So if we go here, it's like here, check, bishop blocks, and then we win this pawn. And obviously if rook takes, we just grab the queen. I was interested in playing some sort of check. We could go check, queen takes, check, and take the rook. No, they'd block with their queen. Okay, so we need to play something else. I think we need to move the bishop as a bare minimum here. I think here is good. I mean, here does target a pawn, though, I guess. It's a bit distracting for them. There's also rook here. But then when they check, we can't do bishop blocks. Okay, I'm gonna go here and then we'll go rook here. And everything looks nicely defended. Obviously, like they still have like this threat on this pawn here, so we're guarding against that as well. Ooh, they might have had a rook takes pawn there, low key. They missed it though. What's up, Insane DR? He says, dude, chess has been beating my ass lately. I went from feeling super good about it to pretty bad. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. We all go through our swings of playing well and playing worse. So it just happens. I'll go on crazy runs where I go way down or go way up. It's just part of the game. Just attack this loose pawn. I mean, I'm just bullying this queen and trying to get to the back rank. Like, there's so many mistakes they can make here. You gotta understand that. Like, we're setting up so many tactics. Like, with this check as well. That rook is so uncomfortable there. Here and here, maybe win a pawn. Maybe smash through this way. Oh, the knight's hanging. Shit. Ah, that is such a blunder, bro. Dang it. Oh, wait, it's not hanging. Wait, hold on. What am I saying? It's not hanging. The rook is guarding it. I see everyone spamming it in chat, and I just assume it's true, bro. You guys are morons. Stop spamming incorrect moves. I'm gonna kill you guys. We're trying to move the queen so we can check and take the rook. There's also like back rank check and this check as well. So there's a couple of different ways we can get to it. Could also maybe double. Only problem with doubling is then this check doesn't become possible because of the knight. I guess we can always take with the bishop though. You guys gotta understand, when people spam a move in chat like that, it's very confusing when it's wrong. So check, king here. If we take, there's no back rank because the queen guards. I think this is just winning, right? I think we just won. What a comeback. What a comeback, boys. Shout out everyone who told me to resign. I usually do rapid as my warm-up. So again, looking out for that back rank. Now we just probably want to huck a pawn forward and vibe out. If they do something like queen here attacking my bishop and trying to get to the back rank, I think that could be a tricky way for them to... Yeah, exactly. That could be a good try. I think if we go queen here... So if we take... Oh, but if we take, we have bishop back. That is nice. So again, like queen back. So like check, queen back. We're covering our back rank. And yeah. Now we push a pawn. I should have gone queen here and traded queens. Hold on. Perfect. That's GG's. These pawns are super easy to pick off. They're not connected, right? That's like the key here. And there's the queen. Bro got greedy. Now it's even easier to convert. A minute is plenty of time. A minute is more than enough time. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to go straight for mate here. I'm not going to bring more pieces in. See, like, I just need like 10 seconds. Bro, like, actually. I just need like 10 seconds. Dropout says, I know nothing about chess. This is some MF wizardry blowing my mind right now. That's hilarious. All right, GG's, boys. GG's. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It really does all help the channel. We're getting really close to 11,000 on YouTube in specific. I think we're really close to 12K on TikTok as well. Comeback. Yeah, boys. Laughing my ass off. Vladimir resigned this game, by the way. Did someone in chat say I would have resigned here? Is that Vladimir said that? Everyone in the YouTube chat put L Vladimir for resigning, please. Yeah. Big comeback. Big comeback there, chat. That's how we do it. Let's pin the knight to the queen here. Vlad catching heat in the YouTube chat now, bro. It's deserved, bro. Don't tell me to resign and then I make a beautiful comeback and expect not to get heat, bro. That's literally just how it goes. Someone said El Vlad still love you though. Hey, fair enough. Top 10 respect moments. I mean, perhaps if Vlad issued a formal apology to the chat, that could help ease the tensions a little bit. I kind of want to go here. There's also this move, though. This is probably better. We're just kind of poking at things. Like maybe h5 is coming. Although after h5, they take, I can't take back because the rook and queen would hit that. How do you focus on the game and the chat? I've been streaming for a few months now, so kind of just practice. I think when I first started streaming, I lost a couple hundred elo, though. Do you have a good rule of thumb for pushing pawns in front of the king? Your main pawn that you want to push should be like this H pawn. You know, it should be the edge pawn, right? If you want to push this one, it should only be when your opponent only has like a light squared bishop. Like if they've got a dark squared bishop, you're opening up your dark squares. So you should only push this if you're playing like literally like versus like a light squared bishop and a rook or something in an endgame. This pawn, you better have a damn good reason to push this thing. You better have a damn good reason. I usually only push this pawn if I have to, or if I'm trying to attack using it. But your king should be in the corner first. You should not push this pawn if your king is here usually. So king h8 first, then push. This is actually a good example of when you could do it, for, in my opinion, right? But yeah, again, like they would check me and win a pawn already. So great example of why you can't just push this one, you know. But let's show this off. Let's go king here. And let's play f5. The f pawn is the most egregious, exactly. Exactly. So the idea is we're trying to cut through these pawns, though. Vlad has to do 10 humiliation rituals. That's hilarious. How many years have you been playing chess? Like 6. I can't wait till it's been like 6 months from now and I can say 6 or 7 years, but not quite there yet. William says elo only matters if you get paid to play. If not, it's just to massage your ego. Nah, it's your skill level. So I don't agree with that one. Top 10 respect moments, says Aikido Master. Aikido, probably. How old am I? I'm 23. Oh, wait. What? Shout out Champ the Puppy in chat. Elo is simply a way of tracking your own progress. Yeah, exactly. It's also like a measurement of your skill level. You know. So we don't want to go for this straight away because we want to defend our pawns probably. But bishop takes, rook here, bishop back, rook here. No, we're playing f5 right away. Because the thing is, after this, back, rook here. Once we open up our rook, we're going to have 3. I mean, firstly, the queen and rook are going to hit this pawn, right? I think this is a poisoned pawn situation. If they take this, it's going to do more harm than good. That's what it means when it's a poisoned pawn. Uh-oh, buddy. Let's see if I'm right. I hope I'm right. I mean, maybe they can play rook here. Okay, no. Nope, that's... No, bro. You're not defending this position. I'm sorry, dude. Because keep in mind, this is coming as well. There's just no way. I think his best try is probably rook here. Oh, because I can't take because of queen takes. So we just need to play like king back to g8, but then they have check. Hold on. Hold on. The problem with here is they have back rank. Maybe we push the H pawn also. Nah, because I want takes and bishop here. Oh my gosh, can I just play bishop here? No, I don't think so. Is there this? No. Well, actually, maybe. No, not quite. Pushing is just going to kill our momentum here. Someone just said queen to d4. That's a special call. It's a special call right there. I'm contemplating rook here. All right. I'm going to go here to try to take. After check, I'm going to play bishop back. What was your ELO when you started streaming? I think around what it is now. I don't think it's too different. I mean, they can't take the... I know. We're going to go bishop here, though. Now check king here. It's good. I mean, the thing is, if they check, their queen is abandoning this pawn, right? So... yeah, I mean, if white holds on, fair play. Again, I predicted. I don't think they can hold on. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, we don't really want to trade queens here. We want to keep our queen on the board. I just don't see a good, like, forward move here. I guess we could go queen here. Queen here, rook here, we would take... it's just so backwards. I don't want to go backwards. My opponent's playing well, though, for sure. Maybe rook here was the play earlier to try to check, but I'm not sure. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. It was originally recorded February 29th, 1956. Aside from me not being born that day, I wonder if that's actually a leap year. Because February 29th only comes once every 4 years. Okay, they check. I actually wanted my king in the corner anyway, so... because we don't want to be under this pressure. Ugh. Contemplating pushing here. I guess they want to play this, but my bishop guards, and if I push, my bishop doesn't guard anymore. Let's go here. I'm trying to remove the... I'm trying to get the bishop just out of the way so we can start grabbing pawns. If I can grab this pawn and push the A pawn, I feel like that could help justify our position a little bit. Why are people talking about tongue Sahor in chat right now? Mr. Triple T. Who do you guys think is better, Triple H or Triple T? February 29th, 1956 was a leap year. Champ the Puppy, what are you doing on my live stream? Shouldn't you be working right now? HV uses the same production company that faked the moon landing. Facts. I mean, it is true. We could go bishop back here to try and trade this thing off, and again, just like go after this. Bishop here, queen takes. I feel like that's decent. Again, prying this open though, it's very tempting. But if I go here, they go here. I would take. They would take, I would take. I'm just going to go for it. I've thought about it long enough. The other thing is if I can open this up and play rook here, like I would go, like for example, here, take the bishop and then rook g8, pinning the queen to the king. I don't know. It feels like our best attacking move. And we're opening up the dark squares, but our opponent's got that light squared bishop, so it is somewhat reasonable. Now, rook here, I would take. I don't know. It feels fine. Do I still live in Philly? Yeah, I live outside of Philly. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. It does all really help, guys. Champ the puppy says chess maxing. Okay. Fair enough. That is important. That is important. Takes check and king here. I think there is queen takes pawn though, because if I go queen takes pawn, and they go, sorry, queen takes, rook takes, queen takes. There is a check. The check makes me lose in that line. Okay, wait, we can't allow this check. So it would have to be takes, check, and then king here. Otherwise, we're just... Oh, but then there's this check, which is... Am I getting mated? I'm not sure. That looks very sketchy as well. Yeah, I'm regretting how I played this now. That's a shame. Unfortunately, this is my only line I see myself surviving in, so... We're just going to rip it. So it's like check and king here. And the queen or the pawn can block, so... Now, I could see them also going queen here and just trading queens. Which would lead us to be in an endgame where I am down 2 pawns, which would probably be hard for me to hold on to. Unfortunately, this happens sometimes. You sack a couple pawns for a big attack, and it doesn't work out, and then you're just down a couple pawns. So this just happens in chess. See a lot of take pawn from last move. If we take this pawn, they would play rook takes, queen check, and they'd be hitting us on this and this. So we'd have to play queen here, then they would play check, and it would be mate. So, thank you for the move suggestion. Try again next time. We do have a check here. If we check and they step forward, I don't have any more checks. But if they went like here, I'd have this check. I think taking is kind of reasonable. The bishop would hit the rook. So if we take and they check, oh, but this would be mate now. Okay, so they're threatening mate on g8. That's the threat. If I go for queen takes pawn and they check, we can go here. But if we do queen takes pawn, there's this check, here, check. I think we do survive that line as well. I do think starting with a check is kind of tempting, but that loses kind of a bit of the security of our rook. Like there's ideas. I guess queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn, rook check. Okay, so queen takes pawn loses to us losing our queen for the rook. Oh my gosh, bro. If one more person says rook e2, I'm going to lose my mind, guys. Guys, the threat here is mate. If I play rook e2, it's checkmate on g8, okay? You see how the queen cuts off this square and the rook hits us? So, relax. Jesus Christ, dude. Y'all are spamming. Pawn takes. After pawn takes check, we can step forward. No, we can't. It's still mate. So there's no pawn takes. It would have to be... Would kind of have to be queen takes. You know what? I'm gonna take their bishop. I think this is best. I think that's the best move. Maybe check and then rook takes bishop is better. Maybe that's more accurate. They could actually play rook takes bishop here and be winning. Fun fact. So clips, bro. So clips. I'll have to review afterwards and see if rook takes bishop was best there. But okay, I'm gonna try to coordinate like this, where my bishop kind of defends as much as possible. Okay, let's go attack this. I'll have my pawn defend this pawn and go like, or my king defend this pawn and kind of go attack. And then I'll leave my bishop to defend these pawns. I might want to get my bishop on this diagonal, though. I mean, again, completely lost here. There's no doubt in my mind about that. We'll play it out, though. Okay. This is not a way for them to make progress. Like, they can't move anything right now. Like, it's not blockaded. Like, I can't blockade this long term. They're just not, they're just not being accurate. Like, if they run over here, my bishop will just defend, you know. Like, if he goes here, I'll just go here. You know, it doesn't work. What he's doing right now doesn't work. That doesn't mean there's not a million ways for them to make progress. Again, this is, like, very inaccurate stuff. It's still winning after... Okay, bishop takes king here. No, yeah, I can't. I mean, just from a time perspective, we're cooked here. They're going to take. It's over. Yeah. All right, GG's. GG's, bro. So let's go back to like the critical move in this game, which is this position right here. So again, like as I talked about, the most spammed move was rook here. That is checkmate on g8. Now, what it wants me to do is play rook takes bishop, like I said, or it wants me to play h4. Oh, that was my opponent's move. Okay, yeah. This is the number one engine move, guys. This is the number one. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. Yes, it is. This is the number one engine move. So. Oh, no. It wants me to start with check. Hold on. It wants me to start with check. King g2. And then rook takes bishop. That's what I said. I said right after. It would have been a little bit more precise if I started with the check. Just to draw the king out. Right? That doesn't change the fact they get this move. Oh, wait. What? Queen takes. dxe5. Oh, wait. Never mind. Hold on. They obviously have to take back first. Sorry. I was like, what? Can we get streams with music? Yeah, that's coming soon. That's coming soon. But GG's. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. Every little bit really helps, guys. Let's go bishop here. I think we'll hop our knight into the center soon. Like maybe knight here first, though. Then knight here and knight here. If you don't care about kickboxing, you are a dork, and Daddy Gotham wouldn't be proud of you. Okay. Someone says, isn't this losing? How would this be losing? We're 10 moves in. What's up, Nash? Love you too, buddy. My opponent just offered a draw. I'm going to decline that. Unless he's got, like, somewhere to go. Unless he's got somewhere to be. What do you do outside of chess? I've been getting really into golf recently. Like, I just go to, like, shitty golf courses and practice. And, I also like playing poker as well. Aside from that, not a whole lot right now. Have I ever defeated a titled player? Yeah, we beat titled players on stream all the time, actually. Yeah, so this is probably my last rapid game of the stream. Then we're gonna be getting into some 3-0 blitz. How many places are you streaming on? We're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I actually just created a Kick account as well. I'm thinking about getting going over there too. But yeah, so far I've been playing golf like just for this summer. So I've been playing for like 3 months. So like right now I'm shooting around like 100. I've been improving a lot though. For context, shooting 100 is like shooting a double. It's like shooting a bogey or double bogey on all the holes, right? So did I push again here? No. Let's go here. But yeah, that's like right around where I'm at. I shoot like an average double bogey. Explain it in chess terms. Like 1,000 elo, probably. I learned golf as an adult, so I don't have like that same like natural like intuition for it really. Like I didn't play once as a kid. No titled player is washed except Levy, by the way. Facts. Let's just pawn storm. We can bring our other rook in pretty easily and just push these pawns up and create chaos and take a lot of space. Actually contemplating taking this off the board here. Let's just go rook c1. Rook c1 and then b5 should be good. Maybe knight here first though, so when they ultimately decide to capture, we can recapture with our knight, not our bishop. The thing about streaming with music that's kind of tricky is I would have to figure out how to stream without like I wouldn't be able to stream with the music to YouTube and TikTok, so I'd have to figure out how to like have two different like outputs where one has music and one doesn't. Like I'm sure I could figure it out, but there's been that, and then like it's also like not heavily requested. Let me make a YouTube poll really quick. Start a poll. Stream with or without music. Music. No music. All right, let's see what the YouTube chat says. I'll see if this is actually like something that's in high demand. We'll figure it out right now. But okay, we're hitting the knight. They're forced to make a decision. Our pieces are very nice and active. Their pieces look kind of squished now. So I'm liking my position. Okay, it looks like they're trying to hop in this way. We could go queen here. Knight takes bishop, queen takes, and takes. Okay, we got to stop the fork first, I guess. Let's just go here. I don't think our rook needs to be on the A file. Yeah, the funny thing is YouTube chat, music has never come into the YouTube stream. It just will get copyright struck right away. Even if it's generic and copyright free music, YouTube just flags everything, bro. YouTube just flags everything. So it's never it would only happen on Twitch. So I see it's winning in the poll. I'm sorry to disappoint, but you'd have to watch on Twitch. Music is at like 2/3 right now though. I think people who like music are more likely to answer the poll and end up being overrepresented on the poll. Here's the thing that I think about as well, guys, and let me know if this is like a misconception on my part, but it seems like a lot of people do what like I would call like passively watching my streams, where they're like doing something else and they have the stream open, and having music would make it really hard for them to passively watch my stream. Don't call me out like that. Sorry. It's a known thing. It's a known thing. Push takes, knight takes, knight takes. Yeah, I think pushing is probably best here. Because this knight will support this pawn in the center. And there's no fork because of rook takes. Okay, it looks like the poll is around 60-40. I'll end it. But again, it would never come to YouTube or TikTok. Aikido Master says literally. Yeah, I do think it would be good for Twitch though, because a lot of people on Twitch aren't passively watching. Depends on the volume. It would be very low. It'd be very low. Yeah, someone says I'm working right now. That's kind of exactly what I mean, bro. Like if you're like working or whatever, you wouldn't want music. TikTok, there's no issue though. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It would have to be just on Twitch where I play music. Otherwise, it's just gonna get copyright messed up like right away. So like I'm not risking getting my stream taken down. It would just be Twitch. I'm sorry, bros. The problem with music is you can alienate your audience if you don't like the same music. Nah, I'd put together a fire playlist. It would be like bump and chess music, bro. Only. Like think about like Chess Bra or like Botez Live. Like it would be good. It would be good. Filu plays music, but does he play it on TikTok? Because he does it on YouTube. That's a good example. Okay, so maybe TikTok is fine. Okay, I'd have to look into it more. I know I can't on YouTube though. I 100% can't play music on YouTube. Okay. Okay, maybe it's fine on TikTok. That might be a misconception on my end. I don't really use TikTok outside of streaming, so um I don't have as good of a sense of that as you guys do, I guess. I'm contemplating sacking here. It is tempting. Because we go like takes, knight takes, takes. It's probably not worth. We could go knight here. The problem is like they're gonna take this, I think. I think we're losing a pawn here, guys. Unfortunately. Alright, this is what we're gonna settle on here. It's a shame we never got to push this. I'm thinking back a few moves when they went here. Maybe we should have just pushed and allowed bishop takes, rook takes, and just like kept marching basically. Like that might have been a good opportunity to sack the exchange. Oh wait, can I not go here? Dang, dude. I think I've got queen takes pawn now though. Although queen takes pawn, rook here. Ah, bishop takes. Queen takes pawn, push. Pawn takes, rook here. Okay, queen takes pawn, rook here. No, queen takes pawn, push, sacrifice the rook. This is so complicated, dude. I think we can't take because they can push here and then push here. So it'd be like queen takes, push. Queen takes, push. Pawn takes, rook here. All right, I think we're fine. I think it works. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good because the queen can take this pawn after they push. So like push takes, rook here, queen here, and then we're hitting both these knights, and we'll be able to take back some material. One thing we also got to look out for is this bishop moving and then forking our knights now that the knight is positioned here. Yeah, super complicated game. Our opponent's already down to under 3 minutes. This could definitely be a situation where clock matters. There's also like weird ideas. Like if we could somehow remove this pawn and play bishop here, we'd have like this huge attack. Oh, I didn't even calc that. That is strong. Rook takes, rook takes. I mean, obviously rook takes, pawn takes for in business, but they're not going to play that. I think we're losing material here. Dang it. I messed up. Stop putting sack the queen in chat, guys. Get out of here. The threat of this move is rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop. Or like rook takes, queen takes, bishop. So we're just trying to essentially say you take our knight, we'll take 2 pieces, and we'll lose the exchange instead of a full knight. So we're trying to get compensation here. There's no fork because the bishop comes back. Yeah. So it should be compensation here. And again, like our opponent is getting lower on the clock. So okay, we're down in exchange now. This pawn is defended. I didn't even think about defending that pawn, but it is defended. Oh, what's up? What's up, Raphael Sharon? Everyone go subscribe to Raphael Sharon if you're not already. We also made a video together, so go check that out as well. I wonder if we can just roll this, buddy. There's also like queen back. Like queen here. Pawn here. Check, king here. Rook here. Ah, tough. I think, I mean, let's blockade and attack at the same time here. If they push, our knight gets to hop in. They're saying Raphael Sharon don't post moves. Dude, Raphael Sharon is much worse at chess than me, for context, guys. So like his move suggestions aren't really that important. As you guys can see here, he's only 2745 elo, so I'm much better. He's only an international master too, whereas I'm a grandmaster. Oh, do they just have rook takes pawn? That might have low-key been a bot move. Okay, if they did, they missed it. If we move out of the way, they've got rook here. Okay, I'm just going to go knight back. This knight will cover the promotion square. The bishop covers the promotion square. We're basically putting all of our resources into covering this pawn from promoting. You ain't a GM, lil bro? Yes, I am. I am a goon master. GM. That is above an I am, actually. So we could play queen here. Could play queen here. Queen here, push. We obviously can take. Let's go here. Get the queen behind the pawn, right? I think this pawn is our only real chance of counterplay. You are not a GM. Okay, buddy. I'm a future GM. I can feel it. I just got to play a few more streams of chess. Shoot. That's not good. I mean, there's queen f1 if they go here. I don't need to trade then. There's also knight here. They can't go rook here. Okay. I don't see anything better. They can't promote still because the bishop and the queen guard. If they go back, we'll also go back. Yeah, exactly. He's down to 38 seconds, bro. Can we just survive for 38 seconds? I'd feel a lot better if this H pawn was moved. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on. We can survive for 30 more seconds, dude. Gotta keep the bishop controlling this square. No. We gotta go all the way back. This is not good, chat. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, my knight's hanging. Okay, if the rook moves off this row, we can grab this pawn. That being said, we're 100% losing material here. We just need to not get mated. 15 seconds, guys. Okay. Let's kick the knight. And then let's get our king involved. Knight here, maybe? King here. Shoot! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I guess we can go king forward, can't we? Yes, king forward! My king is carrying. Let's go. Okay, wait a second. Surely we flagged this guy. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, there's no way he's mating me in a second. I'm sorry, bro. Bro is not Raphael Sharon, dude. Yeah, GG's. GG's. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We are going to be getting into some 3-0 blitz next. I'm going to go take a quick run to the bathroom. When we come back, we're going to be doing some blitzing. Let's go, guys. All right, chat. Let's get ready for some 3-0 blitz. Let's go. Oh. There seems to be a bot challenging me to a match here. This should be pretty free. This should be a pretty free win. He put please go easy in chat. Okay. No, buddy. Damn it. My knight's like trapped almost. This is my only move. Okay. I mean, that's not good. How does he even see that, dude? Bro, chill. No. No queen trade. Stop it. Rematch, bro. You got lucky, bro. You got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky. You actually got lucky, bro. That's actually insane, dude. Bro is so lucky, dude. That's actually crazy, bro. Was Raphael a good... No, he was not a good sport, actually. He was not a good sport. All right. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm getting locked in, bro. I don't care. I don't care. This is free. This is free low. I hate playing against this opening. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Bro doesn't understand the value of that piece. Give me that. Yeah, this is actually free low. I'm winning this one. I guess we got to support the center here. He did create a weakness here for me, for sure. We ready, bro. All right, give me that. Bro thinks he's slick queen trading with me. I'm taking that right away 100 times out of 100. Give me this pawn storm. You're cooked, buddy. Holy freelo, dude. Yep, we in. That knight is planted. What now? Bro's about to offer me a draw or something. This is a free win. I get my king active next. See what you're going for. I'll just go grab this pawn, though. No! Stop it! No, dude. Ah, dang it. That's really all he needs, too. That's the thing. That's really all he needs. Hold on. Okay. Just in time. That was a misclick. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fine though. Got him in the spin cycle. Bro does not know what to do against me. I'm too much better. I'm not winning this race at all. He's really I feel like I'm putting up a good fight this game though. At least this is an interesting one. Yes, I'm getting cooked, but yes, think good. Hold on. No, bro, just fall for it. No, damn it. Okay. Hold on. Ah, I'm gonna get adopted on stream, dude. That was actually a close one though. That was actually a good try. I feel like. Okay. My bishop's chilling. Seen this. I've played these games before. I'm not worried. Uh. Okay. I mean. We just traded everything here. He's scared to play me with pieces on the board. He knows I'm the more talented player. He needs to make all these trades to be fine. Classic lower elo player. Okay, I can't take because then I get screwed up here. I think we can get doubled though. Right? I mean, this should catch him off guard. Yes. Haha. Yes. I'm on to you, buddy. I'm on to you. Now we go here. Now we're ultra solid. L Pawn Storm for my opponent here. It's got to be pawn takes, I think. It's got to be pawn takes. I'm going to have to fight for this open file. Let's go. Let's go with this. Like, because if he goes rook here, I can go rook here and rook here. Like, I don't think we're dropping material because the queen defends this pawn. Or I guess, okay, so if he goes here, we'd start with this move. Otherwise, we're hanging a rook, but okay. Let's get the queen out of there. It's applying too much pressure. It's stopping us from taking control of this file. Queen here allows us to go for it. Dang it. Rook here, rook here. No, it's like this. No, it's like this and it's like this. 100%. It's like the horizontal triple stack. And he doesn't have rook here. He doesn't have here and here either. It's here and then it's here. Okay. I mean, still, I feel like... Or maybe it's this, and then rook takes, queen here. Check, king here, queen... Oh, queen check. I mean, it's something. I would take a perpetual. I'll take a draw, bro. As soon as I get half a point or anything on this guy, I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there. Give me the open file. My open file. My double stack. I'm just better and he knows it. Play this and he's losing. Oh, play it, bro, please. You can do it. I believe in you. You're only an international master for a reason. You're not good, bro. It's great. His rook sucks. Okay, that was his plan. Dang it. Here. Nope, I actually don't want to allow all that. Let's just go back. What is he playing stall ball or something? That's a good move. So clever. Such a tricky boy. No, dude. Dude, tell me I wasn't winning that one, bro. For real. Like, bro, like back like at my peak, bro. I was actually winning, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, thanks for the prime sub, Alaba. Alaba Strovaz. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. No, don't. No. Stop, bro. I put up a good fight last game. Don't troll me. I actually put up a good fight last game. Oh, bro, I was so locked last game. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of an adrenaline dump now. I don't feel as locked anymore. Checkmate. Bro, I don't know how to play against this, bro. What is this? Okay, I'll go here, I guess. I just like want to keep my king safe. I mean, this can't be how you're supposed to play it. My king is like out in the open now. I was trying to like kind of manual castle it. That did not work. I mean, I'm obviously playing into some crazy line, but maybe I can run this way. I don't know. What does he want to do with that? Okay, let's go here. Oh. Okay. Stop, bro. Just stop. Wait, why can't I just take that? Wait, hold on. Did he blunder? Hold on. Oh, dude, stop, bro. Okay, hold on. Because, like, when he takes, we got to take back with the queen and keep this rook safe. And the knight needs to be protected. So I can't go, like, this way as much as I want to. Maybe running is smarter, but I don't know. This bishop needs to help out more, too. Like, I need to bring this back into the fold. Oh, right. Dang. Okay, hold on. I think we're still fine here. Bro's just got to rely on the clock to beat me, bro. Bro's got to just rely on the clock to beat me, bro. Dude, I'm so much better. It's actually crazy. Dude, wait. Bro, when he blundered... I want to look at when he blundered his, like... I don't know if it was a blunder or not. But he went bishop takes. I'm +4 here. No, dude. I'm +4 after 22 moves. What was I supposed to play here? King F3. Oh, that was my first instinct too. I thought that they would have like... What was I worried about? It was like... We're just fine, bro. Just accept the queen trade. All right. GG's, Raphael. GG's, man. I'm going to get into some normal blitz now. But, guys, go subscribe to Raphael Sharon. That's his name on YouTube. Go follow him. I think he's on TikTok, Twitch as well, and TikTok. So go follow him, guys. Go subscribe to him. What a guy. We also made a YouTube video together, so go check that out as well. Oh. Okay, we got a tricky boy here. Cope is crazy saying he has to rely on the clock, but you have to understand that I was clearly the better player. You have to understand that. Someone says the clock is a peace bud. Okay. Yeah, for weaker players like Raphael to rely on. Bro, y'all don't even understand like how big the skill level difference is between us. Raphael beat Witty Alien down a queen. Dude, I could beat Witty Alien down 2 queens, bro. Like, come on. He's not even that good, bro. Chill with the glaze, chat. Let's get out of the way of this. If he goes here, we can take, they take, and we take, and we gain material. I feel like that was low-key good warm-up for me, though. Because, like, obviously those were, like, some easier matches, so it was just, like, a good... It was, like, a good way for me to warm up my, my blitz a little bit. Accept the L, bro? Dude, no. I'm not... I'll never accept the L, dude. I'll never accept the L. Did you ever struggle with caring about your rating too much and not queuing? Nah. Yes, let's repeat moves. I'm down for that. I'm down for some repetition. It's like here and then push. Because my bishop covers the promotion square, so we actually could maybe do something more tactical here. Let's give our king some space. I think we'll need it. Okay. I don't know why they just did that. We can stop this pawn now. That felt like kind of a sell, to be honest. I feel like we actually have a chance now. So here, if rook here, promote. Okay. What does white do now? I'm thinking just bishop here and rook here, and we just go after this pawn. Like, because we need counterplay. And I can never win this pawn. The bishop's always going to guard. They don't promote ever. Okay. Go here. Somehow. We're down a bit on the clock. That's kind of concerning to me. And they're not promoting. They're not promoting. Okay. Okay. I want to play king back to f7. I just feel more secure that way. Go ahead, push your pawn. Dang, we got him down to 3.5 seconds left, bro. Oh, so close, dude. So close. GG's. Oh, wait, these are unrated games. Hold on, let me abort this. I genuinely did not mean to play a 3-minute unrated. Hey, it was unrated. It didn't count. I knew it was unrated. I threw on purpose for that reason. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We've actually played this guy before. This name is familiar to me, I think. But yeah, guys, we're probably going to be live until right around 11:30 a.m. today. For context, it's 10:25, so just going to do like an hour of blitz here. Let's go here. Then we're going to go with the b3, c4 approach to this one. Well, I guess b3 first, we run into this. Maybe just c4 straight away. Okay. I was looking briefly if there's a way to like move the knight and hit the rook and the bishop's hanging, but I don't see anything. Let's open this up and bring our rook in. Okay, they don't let us open up. Let's still grab the semi-open file with our rook. I think we're still going to go for a bit of a pawn push here. Let's go for this and this. Let's go here. Bishop back. That is a good move. We're in a little bit of trouble here, chat. We're definitely in a little bit of trouble. Should I take, knight takes, pawn takes? Uh-oh. I might need to sack the knight. Because the thing is, if we just move... I don't know. It feels like we're in so much trouble here. They're just kind of converging on us. Maybe we can hold this. Maybe we can hold this. That move feels like a step in the wrong direction. That gives me a little bit of hope. Let's get our bishop out. If they push, we've got queen takes queen, so they can't push this. Oh, I think I had queen takes or knight takes. Hold on, I'm winning now. Where did that come from? Wait, I'm winning by a lot because the rook is hanging. And then if I play any check my next move, I win the queen. Oh my gosh, knight takes. Hold on, wait, let's go here. And then we've got bishop takes knight, and then check, and then queen takes queen. It's over. It's ogre. Yes. Yes. It's like a triple fork, and the queen can take as well. Let's go, dude. Let's go. What's up, Better Than Nothing? How's it going? Would you describe yourself as a positional or tactical player? I feel like we can do a little bit of both, honestly. Probably more so tactical, though. I can be very positional when I want to be, though. I just don't usually want to be. Let's castle. Let's move the rook behind the bishop so the knight is free to move. Let's double our rooks in the center. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we'll pop out. Hit this pawn. So we're down a pawn here. Not too bad. I mean, we could get a rook and a knight for a queen if we really wanted to. I don't think I want to. Let's get our knight back over. Kind of tricky. Oh, there's a fork. Whoops. Okay. That is really not ideal. Dang it. See if we can make some magic happen here. I think they just push this pawn, though, and they're fine, because I can't take here because of the queen. Okay, I mean, this attack is really doing nothing for me here. I'm going to try to push my g-pawn to try and get in again. That's really the only chance I have. But I think by the time I do that, they go queen here, rook here, and we're just mated. But I guess if we push this pawn, that gives our king some squares. And the knight does guard this pawn. So go like check here. Check here. It looks like we're staying alive, so I'm just going to roll with it. There's this check, but we have knight blocks. Knight here would blunder my queen, so we have to do queen takes. Which doesn't really coordinate with the plan we were setting up, but now we do get in for perpetual. So they have to be very careful here not to allow that. Like, if they play rook here, I have perpetual. It looks like it's winning, though, because they're winning the knight, but it's like, yeah, it is perpetual. I'm going to go here and then move my king out of the way. Queen defends the knight. Knight here and here is incoming. We're definitely doing a good job making this interesting, I will say. We're doing good. I mean, we're down 4 points of material, but after knight here, it's not that simple to defend. If they play rook here again, we do have perpetual as well. Not a real threat. Just maybe a perceived one. Okay, there's no checks, funnily enough. Oh! 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 No way! Give me that, boys. We're playing on? For real? Unreal, dude. Unreal, lad. Resign, buddy. You're not holding this for 27 seconds. I'm not going to lie, bro. Magnus couldn't hold this for 27 seconds against me. Opponent finding the defeat in the face of victory. Facts, facts. This guy's out of here. He's definitely not. He's not here anymore. Yeah. GG's. Up to 21-10. Let's get it. Bro's playing the Scandi. Oh, not the Scandi. I don't know what this is called. This is called the Alekhines defense, it looks like. Interesting. Very interesting. Looks like we blundered a pawn. I've never played against this before, so I didn't know what to do. Wait, how do we hold on to this? Can we push it? Or is it just bishop? Maybe bishop back. Oh, I blundered it again. Keep blundering this pawn. Maybe it's like poisoned and they like can't take it or something. Shout out 4X for watching my live for 300 minutes. Let's go, buddy. Can I push? Takes. No, because if bishop takes knight. Let's get a rook into the center here. Maybe just centralize these rooks. I'm just trying to get this thing pushed. Let's double them. No! Fa, dude. Okay, they could take here or take here. Okay. Hit that knight. Oh, I got skewered. Shoot. Let's go queen here. Maybe we trade their bishop off. I think we want to get the h-pawn rolling first, though. Doing fine on the clock here. This is some pressure. I mean, we're down a pawn in an exchange right now. Tell everyone to like the stream. Everyone like the TikTok stream, bro. Everyone click like. Let's go. The idea here is with the combined pressure of the knight and bishop, we could have something here for sure. We could 100% have something. What's up, Jumpin'? Thank you, man. Tough opponent, man. He's playing great. He's playing a great game. Can't take anything away from him. There's no fork. The knight and the bishop guard. I'm threatening knight takes pawn here. They missed it. Finally! A mistake! Something. If they go straight back, we have a knight fork as well. So I'm assuming they'll go like here. I think I still go knight here. Then we just chuck the bishop and hop in. We in there. Hold on. We in there. Hold on. Okay, we'll take the exchange. And then push. Holy, what a swing of momentum, chat. We got a chance here. 1:10 each. Let's go. Check here. Queen here is like forced mate as well. There's also takes, check. Oh, they go here. So now if I go here, they would take. Wow, that's interesting. Let's target a loose pawn. I think if we go here, we can get our king forward and get the rook over, and then it'll be forced mate. But I don't know if we have like the time for that because they're going to start rotating pieces over towards our king as well. If they continue to play over here, they're screwed. If they play with this pawn, also like same thing. Like it's probably not creating much for them. We're getting a big lead on the clock now as well. There's also like queen here hitting this knight, hitting this pawn. Okay. We do have a check now. I didn't see it doing much though. We're threatening this pawn now. This is actually probably mate in 2 or something. Okay. We'll take it. Again, I don't think the check does much. Because the queen can't cover this file. Do I want to play an endgame? I don't think so. Okay, let's change plans. Let's go here and let's go here. Or like maybe takes. There's no check. That pawn is toast. Oh no, it's yes it is. It is toast. Yes, bro. Oh my gosh, we were completely lost at the end there. They just had way too many pawns. They had way too many pawns there. Damn, bro. GG's. Let's get into the next one here. We're actually doing quite good. We've won 3 in a row now. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. It really all does help the channel grow, guys. It's free. It's castle. Let's go here, maybe b5. Let's get out of the way so we can push the f pawn. I don't know if I want to do it yet, but actually I like this reroute strategy better. Just trying to essentially like build up a queenside pawn storm. Okay, he's taking a second to think here. Push. Wonder if he takes with the knight or the pawn here. Okay. I guess they want to take my bishop, maybe? I'm going to fianchetto it. I don't want to give them what they want. Oh, wait, but there's this check. Okay, so it's bishop back to guard the check. I feel like my king is very cocooned feeling right now. We don't want to trade this bishop off, though. That's going to strip our king of its defenses. And there's already going to be, like, all these tactics, right? So, yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's go here. This feels like progress. And now our king is an extra square. We can also take now. They've got 1, 2. No, they've got 3 defenders. We've got 3 attackers. We'd have to go like bishop here or something first. Again, I do want to keep my bishops on the board. Let's just hop into the center. Maybe blockading this pawn is a good tactic as well. But my knight is very nice here. Maybe knight here and knight here could be good. Let's go for it. This is definitely a more like maneuvering positional game here that we're playing. We could go here. Guess why not? My knight's just kind of planted in there. Really? If he wants to check and thinks I'm going to play bishop takes and they've mate. Oh, I was looking at... Guys, I was looking at this check because I have rook takes to defend the bishop. This is game over. This is mate. Unfortunate. We were completely winning before that as well. No, we're not. I thought we were winning, but we're not. We're definitely not. I thought my pieces were nicely placed, but okay. Let's get into the next one here. Is he streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. High Variance TV. It's slightly different than my TikTok. I mean, they're both high variance, but there's just a TV at the end on Twitch because that's what was available. Why did you resign? It was Mate 1. It was Mate 1. What's up, Cust? Cust, we had some battles yesterday, man. Let's push. Gotta keep an... Oh, I needed to play here. My knight's hanging. Oh my gosh, bro. Take my knight. It's free. What a noob. They do have rook takes pawn now, though, which is unfortunate. Wow, bro. Wait, this guy's throwing. This guy's throwing. We should not be winning this game right now. But we are. So let's actually win it. German Potato Backup says, I liked 1.3 thousand times. You might be goated, bro. You might be goated. I mean, this pawn chain is, like, unreal how good it is. We almost have a fork here. We'd have to go bishop here. If they take, we fork. I think that's... Oh, but we can't go here because of rook takes. Let's go here. Oh, I walked right into a fork. Actually, I don't care. Do it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm still winning. I'm still winning. I actually don't even know if he wanted to trade off that knight there. What is this AI bullshit, Cust? The Custifier and High Varincington. Bro put a whole movie script in the Twitch chat. Push here. No. Let's get our queen here just to roll these pawns. We're so close. We're so close. And yet so far. No, we're not actually that far. Come on. I think it's good timing for a queen trade. They're probably just gonna push, but it's just like queen takes, rook takes, and we're just in, bro. I think we start with d2 hitting that rook, and then we just roll. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. It's funny watching the level of elo drop as the timer gets closer to 0. That is true. Could take. Oh, no. Then they would check and pick up our rook. Okay. I think we just push. 2 promotions in 1 game is crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie. Dude, I was going to play here. Sacrifice the queen for absolutely no reason. Check king here. Check king here. Check mate. Would you guys have liked to see that? Perhaps. Bro, Cust, what do you... Stop ChatGPTing. Get off ChatGPT. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. Appreciate all you guys for the great turnout today. E3, bishop D3. Castles. Right here. Okay, I guess we'll take and we'll push. Maybe queen here next. Okay, I don't really like my position too much here. I think we might want to play c4. Okay, they're about to checkmate me. Let's not allow that. Missed free rook. What? Not sure what you're talking about. Let's go here. Maybe we put the queen in front of the bishop and set up a similar kind of battery setup that our opponent has. I think we push again and then queen here. Oh, okay. They're trying to mate me. I'm going to take this knight out of here. This is actually kind of bad because the rook is doing some things defensively. For sure. Yeah. I might need to sack my rook here. Unless there's some... Yeah, I'm going to sack my rook for the bishop. I don't think we've got a better play here. Oh. They've declined. They've declined. I guess we can't push anything. Okay. This is rough. I guess we'll just take. I mean, I guess if this rook ever moves, we still do have mate. So I guess rook takes pawn isn't even really a big threat. Like, what if I went here to, like, bait this move and then played mate? It's kind of hope chess, though. I don't really want to play hope chess. We might need some hope chess, though. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm gonna hope chess. Take it, bro. Free pawn. No. We're really screwed here, guys. We are really screwed here. Hope chess is the only chess I know. So, hoping to replace this pawn with a knight. It's like takes and takes. And they have the two rooks and the queen hitting here. So I have to take it this way, but then they just play bishop takes and it's over. Yeah, this is wraps. This is wraps. We're gonna have to sack the queen. Or not. I mean, we're gonna have to give up the queen, I should say. Definitely not precise for my opponent. I don't even think they're winning. I'm just so screwed on the clock anyway. Can't believe they messed this up. Oh. Huh. Never mind. All right, let's get into the next one here. I'm probably going to play like 2 more games here, guys. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out right now. We've been live for like 3 hours, so. But yeah, we'll play like a couple more games here, and then we're going to hop off. If you guys have enjoyed the stream so far and want to be a part of the big raid we do to end every stream on Twitch, head over to my Twitch at High Variance TV. If you don't know what a raid is, basically what it means is that I'm going to redirect all of my viewers to another chess streamer's stream, and it's just kind of like you guys all flow in at the same time, and it's just kind of like a fun thing. So head over to my Twitch at High Variance TV if that sounds like something you'd like to be part of. It's completely free, and it does really help support the community. Okay. I mean, I would say like grabbing this open file for our rook. Our knights are both in decent squares. I don't mind this position. Let's go here. If knight takes, we'll just trade with the knight. Now our knight's on a good square as well. Okay, but they can kick it. I guess we go here. If they push again, we can just come back. Here, we're hitting an undefended pawn. Do they just keep rolling? I feel like I'm getting steamrolled right now. You going live this evening? Yes. We are doing a collab with PJS Chess. It's going to be a club battle. Club battle. It'll start at around 7:30. I'm going live at around 7. Let's go here. Now if they push, we've got knight takes pawn. Targeting this pawn. Let's go here. Team HV, yeah, last time we lost, but it was like insanely close. So we need our revenge, guys. We need our revenge, boys. Thank you for the flower, Juju Bead. Have you eaten yet? No, I haven't eaten yet today. I usually just do my morning stream and then I have lunch right after. I think just rook here. Rook here. Push. Queen. Rook here. Push. Queen here. If we go king here, the rook comes over, so we can't do that. Rook here. If they do takes and takes, we're definitely winning it. Rook here. Push. Queen here. I think this works. I missed mate in 2. Damn. So check and take. I mean, I would say this worked out pretty perfectly for us here. There might be a pin, though. Okay, we should get out of the way now. I can't go here, though, because of mate. I think let's just try to farm a queen trade. So queen takes, rook takes. They'll probably grab the pawn, though, I would assume, yeah. If check, we go rook back. Because obviously it's not quite mate. Okay. I think my next play is to just get these pawns rolling. I think we're just going to invest really heavily in the D pawn. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, they've got this check now. Let's go. If I go here, they take, though. If I go here, they take this. Rook here, they would check. Start with rook here. Check, rook back. I don't want to repeat moves, though. We might have to, though. I mean, it's kind of just like a decision about if it's worth chucking this. I think let's go for it. Let's go for the win, guys. Why not? So he'll take. We'll push. So we have to control this square. Okay. We're going to lose another pawn. This needs to promote. Ah, dude, no, it's not promoting. I'm going to have to turn into Flag Lord here. Operation Flag Lord, let's go. If he goes here, we're fine. Let's take another step closer. Cannot make that trade. I messed up, guys. I need to be more flaggy lord, though, here. Okay, I'm shuffle lord now. Shuffle lording. I regret everything. Why did I do this? It's just a draw at best now. Dang it, bro. I should have kept the material on the board. I think we had that guy. All right, guys. Let's play one more game. If you have someone in mind you'd like me to raid, put it in the chat. Oh, he hung his rook at the end there. Yeah, he did. I just realized that as well. I was a bit low on time there, in fairness, guys. Keep in mind, I was quite low on time. Let's go here, and then F5. If they push, our knight just hops into the center. We're pretty happy. We're also threatening to just win a pawn right now. Okay. Now we can't win the pawn. The knight moves out of the way. Let's take over the open file. Maybe get our rooks doubled here. The problem with doubling the rooks is the knight can move and they could fork. Like rook here. Knight takes bishop, pawn takes, and fork. So we probably want to wait until we have like an actual good square. Like I can't go here, I can't go here. There's no good square my rook can go to. So we're going to need to create a tactic to double. Bishop here might work, actually. This works maybe as well. Oh, wait. Am I winning a pawn after queen takes? I am. Nice. Check doesn't work. Yeah. Now they can check. Yeah. I don't think it wins any material, though. Hey, let's go. We end on a win, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see who's live on Twitch. We'll rip a raid and we'll hop off, guys. Thank you so much again for the great turnout today. If you guys enjoyed the stream and want to catch my stream later today for the big club match, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. Let me just see who's live right now, broskies. Oh, we needed to do one for Lauren Chess. Hold on. Do one for Lauren Chess. We owe this guy a raid. He's raided us a couple times. All right, everyone get in the raid. Let's go. Let's go. Get in, guys. I better see at least 25 of y'all in here, bro. 22. Can we get 3 more? 3 more. Let's go. All right. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok,